It is 11:47 p.m. A man checks his banking app and suddenly freezes in his tracks. His paycheck arrived only 3 days ago, yet nearly half of his balance has already vanished. He scans his transaction history, searching for a reason for the sudden drop in funds. There were no luxury purchases, no expensive vacations, and no wild shopping sprees to explain it. Instead, he sees a series of small, mundane charges that have quietly added up over time. A $7 coffee here, an $18 takeout order there, and a $12 lunch. He spots a $25 online order he barely remembers clicking to buy just yesterday. He stares at the screen, asking the same question millions of people whisper every single month. The question is simple yet painful. Where did all of my hard-earned money actually go? Here is the scary part that most people never realize about their own financial habits. Most people assume they have a personal spending problem, but that is rarely the truth. The real issue is that they are trapped inside a flawed, poorly designed financial system. Right now, your own bank account is secretly tricking your brain into overspending every day. Once you understand this psychological trap, you will never look at your money the same way. Consider the average household, which spends over $3,000 a year just on eating out. That averages out to nearly $10 every single day, often without anyone noticing. Most people manage their entire financial life through one single, giant bank account. Salary goes in, while rent, groceries, subscriptions, and random impulse buys all flow out. Everything is mixed into one pool, which creates a dangerous and persistent psychological illusion. Imagine opening your app and seeing a balance of $2,000 sitting there. Your brain instantly interprets that number as wealth, telling you that you have money to burn. But your brain fails to automatically subtract your upcoming rent, utilities, and insurance costs. You see $2,000, but in reality, only a tiny fraction is actually safe to spend. That disconnect between what you see and what you owe is where financial chaos begins. Behavioral economists have discovered that humans are notoriously bad at this kind of mental accounting. When all your money sits in one place, your brain treats it all like spending cash. Modern banking technology makes this situation even worse by removing every barrier to payment. You tap your card, you scan your phone, or you click a single button to check out. There is no friction, no pause, and no time to think about the cost of the item. Psychologists call this frictionless spending, and it is a major threat to your financial health. Your brain stops evaluating purchases carefully because the process feels so effortless and harmless. But just like a ship with tiny cracks in the hull, small leaks will eventually sink you. The solution is surprisingly simple. It is called the two-account system. This is not a complex budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or a way to track every penny. It is just two separate accounts that work together to remove temptation before it starts. Account number 1 is your bills account, and its only job is to ensure survival. This account handles your rent, utilities, insurance, internet, and all necessary monthly subscriptions. It acts as a financial fortress, keeping your essential money completely separate from your daily life. There is no debit card attached to this account, and no online shopping is allowed here. Money enters, bills are paid automatically, and the balance remains calm and organized. Account number 2 is your spending account, which serves as your personal freedom fund. This is where you keep money for food, coffee, entertainment, and your personal shopping. This account tells you exactly how much you can safely spend without any guesswork involved. Instead of seeing a misleading $3,000, you see your actual disposable income. Let us say you earn $3,000 and your fixed expenses total $1,700. The moment your paycheck hits, those $1,700 move into the bills account. The remaining $1,300 is then divided into spending, savings, and investment categories. Now your spending account shows only $600, which represents your true limit. Because the number is smaller, your brain finally sees the reality of your financial situation. This works because human behavior is heavily influenced by the environment around us. If candy sits on your desk, you will eat it, but if it is hidden, you eat less. The two-account system moves the financial candy bowl out of your immediate reach. Overspending becomes much harder, not because you are more disciplined, but because the system is smarter. This approach also reduces anxiety, as bills no longer feel like sudden, surprise attacks. Rent day stops being a moment of terror, and insurance payments no longer create panic. Setting this up takes 10 minutes. Open a second account and rename them bills and spending. Calculate your fixed expenses and automate the transfers to happen on every single payday. Most advice relies on willpower, but systems are reliable and create lasting life changes. If your money keeps disappearing, try this simple method to regain control of your future. Making money is important, but learning how to keep it is what truly changes your life.